Okay, hello YouTube. This is Major Derek 13. I just purchased a Blackest Night Ring Set. And I decided I was gonna post an unboxing video. So, yeah, just looking at the box here, you can see that you can't see this, but you can feel it, that they've bolded out the Blackest Night on it, and the Ring Spectrum set, DC Direct, and package has a little bit of a hole in it, but must have just happened when it was in shipping or whatever. So, looking to this side, you can see that there is, let me see here. You can see the black guy on it. This will focus. You can see the blackest guy there, which I believe that is Black Hand from the comic books. This is the Red Lantern for this, who is, I believe, Aquaman's wife, from what I've heard. This here is the only other known Orange Lantern besides Agent Orange, which is Lex Luthor. And you've got Scarecrow here, who is one of the Sinestro Corps members. On to the other side, you got the Flash here, wearing a blue lantern. The Atom, I believe his name is, wearing a indigo lantern ring. Wonder Woman wearing one of the Star Sapphire's rings, and I believe that's Sinestro, but I'm not sure. I haven't actually had the chance to read the comic books myself, so I'm just giving a guess there. And then on both sides you got Hal Jordan, the most classic Green Lantern that everybody knows. So, okay, yeah. And then let's see, here we got one sec, focus again. We have the back of the box, and it has each of the different lanterns on here. You got green, which is will, yellow, which is fear, orange, which is avarice or greed, red, which is rage, white, which is life, blue, which is hope. This is a really crappy camera, sorry about that. Indigo, which is compassion, violet, who are the Star Sapphires, is love, and black is death. And then you got the nice Blackest Night Ring Spectrum set there. And yeah, not sure if you can read that, but on the back of the box, it reads, the dead have risen. Through the decades, death has plagued the DC universe and has taken the lives of heroes and villains alike. But to what end? As the War of Light rages on, the prophecy of the Blackest Night descends, with Hal Jordan and the Green Lantern Corps at the center of it all. From the stories of Geoff Jones and Ivan Reis, and it comes with a special key to unlock the power of the ring. And each power ring has a lighter capability to use the special key and turn the ring on and off. In the on position, when the ring is placed on a finger, it lights up, which is kind of obvious. And then you got your DC Direct logo here again. So, yeah, just one sec. I got a few other issues to work. Okay. On the bottom of the box, you got the address for DC Comics, and for more info on the product, go to their website, dcdirectonline.com. I guess I'll have to check that out. It's got a choking hazard on here. Not small parts, not for children under 3, which I'm not, obviously. But yeah, so let's get to opening this thing. If I can open it, that is. I have no nails, so it's hard for me to open these kind of things at times. Not sure if you can tell, but on my right thumb here, I've got a White Lantern promo ring that I bought at my local comic store for about $3, I think it was. So I'm just gonna pop this open and fold the tape back inside because I don't want to ruin the box. It says here, to operate, take key out of bag, tape to the back of the blister, and refer to the instructions sheet inside the box. Not sure if I'm going to need to figure out how to use these because of that, but we'll see. just slides right out. And obviously the box itself doesn't have any real use after you got it, but if you just want to display it, it's a really nice put together box, so I definitely consider keeping it, but I'm just going to put it off to the side because I'm not going to display them, I'm going to wear them. So yeah, on the inside, once you get there, you got the instructions which show you how to change the battery. Now just here I'm going to take out the green lantern because I'll just do that in a minute, but apparently the top screws off, so, and it just has a little battery inside. Shows you to put the key in there and just turn it to turn it on off, and inside's got nothing, so I don't know why they didn't just double print that, but yeah, whatever. I'll set that to the side as well. So now let's look at the box itself. This box is actually really nice. It's got kind of like a felt on it, so it feels nice if you're just holding it, and obviously looks nice if you're going to display it. The back is obviously just the blister pack stuff. Just one sec. Okay, yeah, but it's got the blister pack on the back here that's holding each of the rings, so let's take them out in the order of the actual color spectrum. So, got red here. There's actually a really nice paint on them. Orange, avarice, or greed, as I know it as. Yellow, which is also known as the Sinistro Corpse, and that's fear. Oh yeah, these are the Red Lantern Corps, and Agent Orange is the only actual known orange lantern for the time being. I'll just set these back here for now, where you can kind of see them. But green for willpower, blue for hope, and those are both just the green and blue lantern corps. Indigo, which I originally thought was just a darker blue, but actually from looking at it and finding other reference pictures, it is more of a purple to me. So, and they're the Indigo tribe. Violet, which actually looks more like a pink to me, and they're the Star Sapphires. Let me move these over so you can see all of them. Black, which is death, which actually goes over on this side. My mistake. Black should be my first one to take out. Oops. And then white. So, again, since I'm not going to be displaying anything, this can just go off to the side. So yeah, but looking at each of these rings, I'm going to start with, really quick, the comparison between the promo rings that were handed out with the comic books, and then the White Lantern rings, the Power Spectrum set. They both look like this piece came from the same mold almost, except for the insides here is slightly different, so it makes me think that they're not. And yeah, as the instruction booklet showed there, the tops twist off to change the battery. So now, when I heard about that feature, I had originally thought that it would be cool to like take one of the power rings, since I had also remembered from some of the comic books that black lanterns could infect the other lanterns. Take it and just mix two of them together, so you have like a orange lantern ring that's being taken over by a black lantern. So pretty cool though that you can mix and match the colors on the heads of them. Just make sure you actually keep all of them intact, like I just didn't. Oops. I'm breaking it. I just opened it. No. Upside down. But yeah, the comparison, the head is a little bigger than this one. The adjustability on this one seems to be a little smaller, actually. I can fit this one on my ring finger without much effort to it, as where the promo ring, if I put that on my ring finger, it just slides right off. So yeah, pretty interesting there that apparently the Spectrum set is smaller than the promo ring set. But yeah, as I said, the promo rings can be found at most comic book stores, I would assume, and only usually cost about $2 to $4 depending on where you find them. Okay, then the other little nifty object that came with this Here, one sec, I gotta move some stuff. Okay, sorry about that. I had to move where I was sitting because it just wasn't working right and you couldn't really see all the rings. So, as I was saying, inside the back of it here, inside the little felt thing there was this little green key. So, I'm going to take that out of the package now. Maybe. As I mentioned earlier, without having nails, it's kind of hard to get into some of these stuff. There we go. Now this is interesting. This key looks like this, as where the key on the back here looks like that. So obviously the styles changed between when they were making the box and when it was actually finally released. So that's just an interesting fact that I didn't actually notice when I heard about it. So, just looking at it, we'll take the White Lantern ring here, since that's my favorite, obviously, since I have the promo ring. I'm going to stretch that out a little bit, and then slide the key in here, and you turn it, and it lights up, which should only be lighting up on my finger, though, so I don't know what's up with that. Okay, bad example. But yeah, you can't really tell, but that lights up white, I guess. Then black here, let's see if this one will actually work properly. No, it's not looking like this one's going to work properly either, but this one lights up white instead of the black, like you would think. Now, if you take the head off of it, you notice it's just a little light. But yeah, there's this clear plate in here, I guess. If I can get that out, I can test something. Yeah, there we go. Put that in, it's still just as well of a light, I guess. I was thinking in the sense the plastic's not actually white, that it might shine through black like it's supposed to, but I guess I was wrong. See, I don't know why these aren't turning off. There we go. Got it off finally. Let's see if I can get the white to do the same. Yeah, whatever, screw it. Yeah, but these are just supposed to light up when you put it on the finger. And then red. If I remember correctly, each one of these is supposed to actually light up its color. Gosh, even this one's not functioning right. But yeah, this one's not quite as bright of a light, but you can actually tell. I'm not sure if you can tell, but it's actually showing up red. Whatever. Then Avarice. Again, not functioning properly. There we go. But yeah, you just slip it on the finger and it lights up, and this one is shining through a little orange, not much, but still some orange. Fear. That one's actually showing through pretty yellow. I'm not sure if it's showing through for you or not, but and again, it's not turning off like it's supposed to, so willpower. This one actually has the same amount of light. Oh, there we go, that one's working, maybe. Yeah, this one has the same amount of lighting, kind of, as the other one does, where it's shown through green. Nope. Sorry, yeah, if you can hear that, that's my phone. Yes, I do like Legend of Zelda. Okay, let's see, where was I? Yeah, blue. Hope. So, turn that on, press it a few times, make it shut off, and it's showing through pretty blue as well, for me at least. Indigo Tribe, which is Compassion. Shows through a little bluish purple, I guess. If I can make the light shut off. Gosh. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. And Love. Star Sapphires. Yeah, and it's actually working right the first time. And yeah, it just lights up when you put it on your finger. And it stops working. Yeah, so I've got 3 rings that are defective apparently. They're not one to shut themselves off. And it always works. In the words of Deadpool, not sure if any of you guys know the Deadpool comics or not, but my brother's really obsessed with him, so obviously I know a lot of Deadpool quotes. From the short little 2 Deadpool comic strip, one day my TV stopped working. I hit it, it started working again. Okay, this is odd. For the white ring, apparently. When I'm pressing it in enough, it actually shuts itself off, almost. So it's like its circuitry has been reversed. Not sure what's up with that, but yeah, I'll eventually fix it, most likely. Yellow, the button seems to be stuck, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to fix that or not. Maybe, and looks like the same thing with red, which actually the red here, in my opinion, has the best color quality to it because of the red thing there. Okay, now I'm going to turn these 3 off that aren't working so I don't run their battery down or whatever, and because it's frankly kind of annoying, so well, that's kind of loose. But yeah, this set is kind of on the expensive side, so not necessarily something that everybody can get. But yeah, as I was showing off earlier, it is kind of cool that you can take off the heads of it and like mix them together. So you could have where the logo is starting to change to black, and then you've got the inside, which is that, or you can have it to where it's like the head color is the last little bit that's shining through of the hope or whatever ring you're choosing, but the rest of it's been corrupted with black. So, kind of interesting that they allowed you to actually be able to do that, to where it wasn't just you have to take the head off and then it will only fit on like that one. But yeah, it's up to them how do they build their product. If they were going to put cool little Easter eggs or whatever, I guess, in there, that's kind of interesting, but the only ones in this set that I was actually interested in were the white, green, and red. White, because obviously then I could have 2 whites. I could be able to have multiple whites, but I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep this one or not. I might need to give it to my brother, so I'll see. Green, obviously, because it's from the Green Lantern comic book set. Who doesn't want a Green Lantern ring that likes Green Lantern comic books? Whoever that is, they're an idiot. And red, because I particularly like the color red, first of all, and second of all, because I have some anger issues, so red really works for me. Now, also, just looking more on the key here, it's got the Green Lantern logo here, got like a little key strap or whatever, so you could put it on like a key ring. Got Blackest Night engraved there. And on the back here, it's got the DC Direct logo, DCDirectOnline.com, S11, whatever that's supposed to mean, or A11, S11, yeah. But yeah, that's a pretty cool ring set. So, yeah, this is definitely something I would recommend to people. But granted, the price of it is kind of on the high side, so not all that likely that people would take the recommendation. Now, it's kind of cool that this is actually smaller, but that's, yeah. Now, really quick, I'm going to go shut off the lights so I can show you all the rings, like on my fingers when they're all lit up or whatever, so I'll be back in a second. Whoa, it's dark. Yeah. So yeah, just let me slip all these on real quick. I gotta turn some of them on that I shut off. Oh, bright light! Now, if you can tell what I'm doing with the ring patterns, good for you. You are a die-hard DC Green Lantern fan, whatever. If not, I will explain it, actually, because it's kind of cool that I actually know this. That the powers... Oh, apparently the Hope ring is bigger than some of the other ones, but yeah, whatever. What I'm doing is, in the set, there's the 9 different rings, each representing a different emotion or whatever. But yeah, I've got my 10 rings on there. Not sure if you can... some of them are having issues, like the Hope, but yeah. Obviously, they're not going to fit my pinkies, so basically what I did, if you can see that right there, But yeah, I got the white over here. Actually, I need to flip these two, but I got the white over here, the black over here. And I've got red and purple, which are the opposite sides. Sorry, my hands aren't meant to bend that way. Blue and orange and indigo, and blue and yellow, each on the exact opposite sides of my hand. But yeah, I also recently found out, since I knew I was getting this, I did some more research on it. Oh yeah, and then I've obviously got the green here that's just kind of sitting in the center. But life and death are obviously opposites, because they're kind of opposite. So, got those two. Then, love and rage. They both have very strong emotions, hard to keep down. Indigo, compassion, and avarice, orange. They both force themselves on the user. Even if they don't have that much of that emotion, they force themselves onto the user. Then, you got hope and fear. Both of them are very similar to the Green Lantern rings, but hope can only work when near Green Lantern ring, and yellow, its only weakness, I believe, is Green Lantern. Then Green Lantern is obviously the balancer in the center. So yeah, that's the Green Lantern power ring set. I would definitely recommend this to anybody, but granted, it did cost me $40, and that was finding it on a cheaper website, so understandable why the box was broken, but yeah, highly recommended. So, oh yeah, also, if you guys want me to continue on my Pokemon Sprite series, please leave a comment or whatever if you've actually even seen them or whatever. I have improved the quality since my last video, actually, that I posted. Those are some of my earlier ones that I haven't really had any experience with the programs, first of all. And second of all, those aren't all my best of sprites. So, if you want me to continue on, please let me know. If you want to see a demo or whatever, have me post another test video or whatever, let me know. But yeah, just leave your comments below, and if you can, like this video, and yeah, I guess death on. Live on, I'll see you later.